Hey guys, it's Bart, and welcome to another episode of Cooking in HD. Today I've made for you a seafood linguine in a garlic cream sauce. I actually happen to have lying around the house or in my freezer some very large scallops, and I also had some cod fillets. So I've cut them down into more bite-sized portions, and I've actually cooked them in this garlic cream sauce that I've also added some herbs to it and chopped up some chili pepper just to give it a little bit of brightness and heat. I hope you enjoy the recipe. You can get the complete recipe for this on my website on cookinginhd.com, and stay tuned so you can watch me make this for you. Well, let's go over our ingredient list. I've got over here, this is cod, and these are fillet-sized pieces, so I'm going to cut them down into about 1-inch sections. I've got scallops over here. Now these are pretty big, as you can see. I mean, they're a good size scallop. So I'm going to cut these probably in half to make 8 pieces, and I'll probably have about 8 pieces of cod. So I'll fry those up. In addition, I've got some herbs here, so I've got some oregano and some thyme, and I've got 1 chili pepper, so just to give it a little bit of heat, 3 cloves of garlic, which I'm going to mince. I've freshly grated some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to use 1 or 2 anchovies, which add mostly a salty taste. They're not really going to impart much of a fishy taste, just because I'm only going to use a few. I'm going to use some white wine to deglaze my frying pan. I've got some table cream. That's 18%. If you have whipping cream, that's even better, although obviously not as healthy. And I've got a lemon and some parsley for garnish. And then I'm also going to fry it up using about a stick of butter, some olive oil, and then obviously salt and pepper to taste. There they are, sizzling away. So I can see that these are now starting to get some color on them, and so I'm going to turn everything over and give it a nice grill on the other side. Lovely. Okay, so these are done, and now I'm going to remove everything off the heat so I can prepare my cream sauce. Alright, now in the same pan that we just did the seafood in, I'm going to add some garlic, and I'm going to just fry this up a little bit. Now be careful, garlic burns very, very quickly, so you want to make sure that you keep an eye on it. Alright, next I'm adding the anchovies. And, you know, these are here mostly just to provide some saltiness. So there's about 3 anchovies. I'm going to fry these up as well. Okay, next I'm going to deglaze with some white wine. A little bit more. Okay, just get all that sticky goodness off the bottom. Okay. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to put in my cream sauce, or my cream, and make a sauce out of it rather. So as you can see, I've got about 1.5 cups of cream in here. I don't think it's quite 2. And now what I want to do is all of the good little brown bits on the bottom, little pieces of fish and anchovies, those have all been scraped off, and now I'm making my cream sauce. So I'm going to let this reduce down a bit, and then once that's done, I'm going to reincorporate my fish. All right, I've just added our herbs and the chilies, and again our sauce is boiling and it's reducing down. It's looking great. And I'm going to taste it for just the right seasoning and add salt and pepper. Okay, so I have this sauce exactly as I want it. Let me show you. If I take this spatula, run it across, you see that? It doesn't run back and fill the gap. This is exactly the right thickness. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my linguine noodles and throw them right back in here to give them a nice coating. And I'm going to take this off the heat and put my seafood back into the sauce to coat the seafood with the sauce that I just made. Here we go. Let's give it a nice, lovely coating. Alright. Okay, we're almost done. There is our fish. And again, I'm just gonna mix everything around. Just to cover everything nicely. And then it'll be ready to serve.